Well, hello there, my crafty crew. Welcome to today's episode. Today is going to be something that a viewer requested I show. So let's do it. In today's episode, I had a viewer ask me to show how to download SVGs into your Cricut to edit into so you can use them. So today's episode is going to be me showing how I do it. I don't know if this is how everyone else does it, but this is how I do it. I'm also going to be showing you how I download fonts from a website. There are numerous websites that you can go into and download free fonts. These are free fonts. Some of them will say for personal use only, which means you're not supposed to be selling them or making money off of them, but you can use them in your own stuff. These are very, very easy to do. I hope I give you great step-by-step instructions. There's different ways you can edit. There's different ways that, it's limitless, the number of images that you can go in. You won't be able to use Etsy or anything with a watermark. Just a disclaimer. Anything with a watermark, you will not be able to use. Or at least I can't. I've not been able to do it. So, my advice, don't even try an Etsy. So, let's see what we can do. Here's what we're going to do. Hopefully you can see my computer. Okay, let's start out by going to our browser. And in our search bar, let's type in chicken silhouette clip art. Okay, and all these images will pull up. One thing I have learned is don't even bother trying to do this with an Etsy or with anything that has a watermark, that has words written across it, or that is watermarked. It will not work. At least I can't get it to work. So I'm going to go until I find an image of a chicken. That I like. Let's do this one. Okay. As you can see, it's chicken pecking. It's at clipartlibrary.com. Go to your mouse control thing, whatever this thing's called, and on the right side, right click. Click. See this little menu come up? Open image in new tab, save image as. Click on save image as. This bar will pop up, this menu. Click on save, and it will save it to your computer. Now, let's go ahead and find a cow. The reason I'm doing this is I have a project that I'm going to be making with these. Now, enter, and let's find a cow that we like. All right, let's do this one. This one says publicdomainpictures.net. Right click, save image as, save. Okay. Now, these are into your system. Now, what we want to do is, if you have Cricut Design Space downloaded, you go into Cricut Design Space. Go, click out of this. I don't have Cricut Access. Go to Canvas until you see this come. Go down to the lower left hand, right here, click Upload. See, I have all of these images that I have actually done this. I have numerous images. Upload image. Browse. And then you should have all of these things right here. Go, double click, and it should pop up. Then go to simple, moderately complex, or complex, whichever one you want to do. And I'm just going to use simple because this is a simple design. Go to continue. And it should pop up here. Now, what you want to do is go, it should have, let me get you into a closer view. Now, as you can see, it has this little bitty X. What you can do is just click. Okay, and you see all of the little checkerboard? That means all of that stuff is now erased. It's just going to show this image of the cow, except for this little spot between the feet. Then you just click and it erases it. Now, go to Apply and Continue. And it shows up like this. Go over here to Cut Image, click that one, and hit Upload. Now, it is now saved into your files. Now, let's do the chicken. Let's go to the Upload. Let's go to Browse. Double click. And there's the chicken. Go to Simple, Continue, and it is already done. Go to Apply and Continue. See, already done. Hit Cut. The print then cut means that it will print the image on your printer. You feed your paper into your printer. It will print it, and then you put it into your, right through your Cricut, and it will cut it. But I'm not going to do that. So, upload. And there you have it. You can also click it, add to canvas, and there's your image. And here is where you can size it to whatever size you want. This one is 6.5 by 5.46. You can put your arrow in the corner. You can make it larger. You can make it smaller. Whatever size you want it to be. Then once you get it where you want it, say 3.62 by 3.04. Then you go up here to the Make button. And it is ready. Continue. I'm not hooked up. So that's how you do that. Someone wanted me to show them how to do this. So this is how I do it. So here's another thing that I'm going to do. I'm also going to show you, let me exit out of Cricut. I'm also going to show you how to download some fonts. So go back to your browser. This is the website that I tend to use. Now, go to your search bar. Put in DaFont, DaFont. Click on that. Go here. Now, it comes up with all of these things. These you can download to your computer, and it will download it to your system, and you can use them in your Cricut. So say we want to use let's find one. Do we want to use a cartoon, comic, groovy, old school, curly, western, eroded, distorted? There's all kinds on here. Let's see what we can find. There is this one called caramel, or caramel, as we in the South like to call it. Now, these are only good for your personal use. These are not for you to sell, so don't be selling them. And this is what it looks like. Now, what you need to do is you just go up here where it says download. And it is downloading it to your system. Now it is downloaded. Now let's go see what other kind we want to do. See, there's all kinds of fonts on here that you can. Down here it says all the new fonts. Let's look at all the new fonts. All right, here we go. Okay, here's this one, super chunky. But let's find what it looks like. All right, this is what it looks like. Super chunky. Now let's go to download. All right, now there's two fonts. Okay, now that we have that there, let's go here. Downloads. And right here, we need to right here. It pops up and it says caramel. Let me show you this again. Okay, you go to your files, go to downloads, and it should pop up right here. Go to caramel, and this should pop up. Hit install. All right. Now, there's all these different ones. Don't want that one. So now let's go back to downloads. Super Chunky. And it should look like this. Go to install. Right. Now, let's go to Cricut. Go to Canvas. Go to here, go to text. Here where it says font, click on that, on this bar right here, click there. And you should see this. Go to system. Right, let's type in caramel. And there you go. See, there's caramel right here. Then all you have to do is click on that. It should light up in green. You can exit out now. And now we can go to the box. Until it turns blue. Then you can erase it. Now let's write caramel. There we go. Now, let's take our word up here and let's I don't know what this is doing. Make it larger. Here's where we can make it larger or smaller. So, let's go back and look at super chunky. There we go. Click that. And let's write, when it pops up. Okay, there's caramel. All right. I don't know what my computer is doing. Okay, super chunky. That turned caramel into super chunky. But here's what we'll do. Chunky. But this one, we'll click back on, I don't know why this box is here, but let's see. Let's go back to caramel. Click on that. And it turned it back into caramel. So, that's how you can also download fonts. You can go into DaFont. So, that is how you download and edit images, and that is how you download some fonts into your Cricut system. It's very, very easy to do. There's any number of font websites that you can go to that you can get free fonts that you can actually put into your system. Like I said, I have never been a member of the Cricut Access. I've never joined it. I always do this on my own. It's not hard to do. Some things can be a little bit harder to do. Let me show you how to do another image. So here's another way that I'm going to show you how you can edit an image. Let's go to our browser. Go to the search bar. And let's type in, let's do actually Mustang. My daughter and husband are Ford fanatics, so they like Mustangs, Broncos, Ford trucks. So let's look and see what we can find. Let's actually do black and white. This is much better. All right. Let's do this one. Let's just do the symbol, the logo. Right click, save image as. Save. Now, go to Cricut. Canvas. Upload. Upload image. Browse. And do the top one. And that's what you see. Let's do simple again. Continue. See the image. Now, here's another way that you can edit. Go over here, scroll down until you see this. Select, erase, restore. Select lets you do this. As you can see, that's what it lets you do. But let's go back. Now, do simple, continue, scroll down, go to erase. Now, when you bring your hand over here, you will see this. You can also go down here, and it's 32%. You can also make it larger. All right, there we go. Now, see how large, can you see how large it is now? Now, here's what you can do. Just go up a little bit. You take and you just move it around. This can take out words, very easily take out words that's in the background. Any little spots that may be in it. Now, go back over here to select, and let's do this. Edit, edit. Now, apply and continue. As you can see, it shows up here. When it shows up here, you can see if there's anything in the background that needs to be done, and you'll have to go back. And unfortunately, it takes you back to all the way to the beginning, but it will let you see if there's anything that you need to go in and erase. So, let's just edit, edit, and edit. Then cut image. Now, let's see if we can find one that actually has words in the background. And I will show you better how to do it there. I know it's not Christmas, but let's do a Santa Claus one. Now, here we go. Let's find one that has stuff in the background. All right. Let's do this one. Vector stock. Save it. Save it. Now, I'm going to show you what this looks like. My computer's been very slow. And I don't know why I'm down here with the router. Upload image. Browse. Let's take the top one. Now, okay, as you can see, down at the bottom, let's make it a little bit larger. Down at the bottom, it has these words. Now, here's what we're going to do. If I click with the X, can you see what it causes to happen? Now, this is where you're going to go over here to your erase. Click on that. And you're going to take this and you're going to just erase, erase. Now, let's go to apply and continue, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Can you see? It still has the word. Now, let's go back and start all over. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to make it larger. And I am going to click all of this. Now, I'm going to go down here to the bottom, and I am going to exit out of that, X all that out, go to erase, and erase. Can you see right here where it still says vector stock? Click and just erase. Make sure all of it's gone. Now, when you go to apply and continue, you see everything is now gone. Cut image, upload. And now you can see my images that I just downloaded. Those are pretty simple. I hope today's episode was instrumental in showing you some tips and some tricks on what to do to download into your Cricut so you can get some images that you can use in your crafting, and that you can get some fonts downloaded that you can use in crafting as well. I hope they were easy. I hope I gave you good instructions. I tried my best. These are just, like I said, these are just the way I do things. It doesn't mean it's the right way, but it works for me. So give them a try. See what you can do. Like I said, it's limitless on the number of things that you can do with a Cricut. There's all kinds of free images that you can go out and search that you can use. So broaden the scope of your Cricut if you can. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was instrumental. I hope it was instructional. I hope you learned something from me today. I hope you like, subscribe, and you share this video. It really, really, really helps me out. Comment down below. I love reading comments. I love seeing you guys give me great encouraging words of advice, suggestions, and just make me feel better about myself. And I really, really enjoy that. It truly means a lot to this old person. So until next time, don't forget, like, subscribe, share this video. I'll see ya. Love you guys. Bye.